you said we have a potential shoplifter. So you did say that.
No, I'm recording because you don't lost your mind.
Are you with these guys?
No, she's not with us, but she can stay. I mean, I just want to know. So, sir, to make sure I'm not hostile, I'm not being violent, I just want to know why the store called the police because they thought we were shoplifting. We just purchased a new home, right? We came in because you all are closing. It's a closing sale. I didn't realize there was like a maximum number of items you could buy, right? So we were not shoplifting, but the police were called because we thought we were. I'm Ivy League educated. I have on a college shirt, and even that doesn't stop us from profiling, right? Not 1 degree, but 2 degrees.
I didn't call.
So you called, and you're not saying anything. I'm wondering why were the police called? Because you said, you called them and said we have potential shoplifters because they have.
We're not going to be able to resolve this. I don't know what you want us to say, but I don't care if the white, black, or green. If somebody is walking around with big, high-ticket items,
there's a lot of people walking around with high-ticket items. I mean, Dyson's, so right, the fine high-ticket items.
That's why they walked it up to the counter so that.
So right, here's another thing, sir, just so we can have the record straight. The high-ticket items, the most people think I had in my bucket was the vacuum that y'all took from me. And put
You
behind the
were
counter.
over there when we got there.
So the
So
high-ticket
what would make you
items.
think we were going to steal that?
Here too. We don't. That's why they're locked up. They go out to the
So
counter.
to be clear, you all called the police because the high-ticket items were in our budget.
They got a problem keeping up with the corporate office.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
We're not getting anywhere, so if you got a complaint, file a complaint with their corporate office, okay?
Well-
Because we're done here, our involvement is done.
Well, let me ask you this
We have no
question.
problem, and we're
Let me
not
ask you this
gonna answer
question.
no more questions.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm asking you is, when you all came out and they said we had 3 potential shoplifters, they describe us at all? They just like they let you know who we were?
2 black males.
2 black males.
Yes.
Okay. And so y'all didn't come find us. Y'all just stayed here until we came out, right?
The main thing was nothing was concealed, so that's why we just stood by the door.
So apparently someone called us. They thought maybe we were shoplifting or something.
Okay.
Do you know who placed that call?
I do not.
Okay, it was a store.
Yes.
So do you know it was? I mean, it would have been one of your employees.
What would you like me? What do you need help with?
I would like to understand why they were called. Right? That's very simple. Why were the police called with the 3 black people thinking that we were shoplifting? I paid $600 for my thing, so obviously I didn't shoplift. I want to understand why you thought it was shoplifting. You didn't place the call, but one of your employees did. I'd like to know why.
Okay. All right. I mean,
I mean, I thought that's standard, right? I'm not being hostile or
He
anything.
questioned me about what's going on.
Because he asked the woman, did we
whatever. I
pay?
don't care. I mean, if there's people, big purchase items, that type of thing, there's usually a question. We just want to make sure.
Okay, usually a question. I can understand that, but police being called, I can understand that. Right? That's usually a question, so maybe the store will ask a question. Or maybe you all follow me, maybe you follow me around. Sure.
Rachel,
But
can you come to the front?
But that's not what happened. The police were called with potential shoplifters, which means that
we call the
someone.
police all the time. They have our backs. We work
Okay, well that's fine. But you didn't call the police because we did shoplift. You called the police because you thought we were shoplifting. I spent $600. I paid my money. I didn't shoplift.
Did anybody
You
say
called
anything?
them.
Did anything say? Did anybody say
Yeah, the
anything?
officer asked her, "Did we pay?"
Okay.
So someone did say something. I did
do.
pay.
When there's big
But what
baskets,
happens is
we do ask.
you called the police while we were still on this side of the store. We were here for over an hour. So you called the police when we first really got in here.
Okay, time out. I
No, we're not
understand.
gonna time out.
She's coming up. I hear what you're
Okay,
saying.
sure. Come on.
They want to know why the police were called, and they want to talk to the person who did it, and they want to know why they were basically is what you're.
Yeah, while we were profiled, exactly.
Oh, I have a call.
You called?
It's my right.
It's your right to do what? Oh yeah, you hear right. So your right to do what?
It's my right to call.
Because you thought the 3 black people were shoplifting. Why?
They didn't say that.
You called the police. You said we have a potential shoplifter. So you did say that.
No, I'm recording because you don't lost your mind.
Are you with these guys? Or?
No, she's not with us, but she can stay. I mean, I just want to know. So, sir, to make sure I'm not hostile, I'm not being violent. I just want to know why the store called the police because they thought we were shoplifting. We just purchased a new home, right? We came in because you all are closing. It's a closing sale. I didn't realize there was like a maximum number of items you could buy, right? So we were not shoplifting, but the police were called because we thought we were.